Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
We're at the Cold Spring Harbor Whaling Museum in Cold Spring Harbor, New York, and we are doing an Arrowhead program today. It's called a Film and Fun, where children come in and make a craft, learn a little bit about arrowheads and Native Americans, and watch them film Pocahontas. Native Americans did whale, and they actually had whale oil lamps that they would use the oil from the blubber that they got from the whales. I didn't go into too much detail about it because it is a short program.
How do you do this?
Like this on an angle, like an X. Make it X. There you go, like an X.
Probably the most challenging part is to wrap the wire around it and then secure it onto the necklace. So these are replicas, but we actually in the program do show the actual arrowheads that we have been found on Long Island, and the kids where it was passed around and touched, and they're able to figure out why it's different than just the plain old rock. The things that we showed to the kids today are different types of arrowheads, and we talked about some of them are pointy and they all have different purposes. This one has more of a serrated edge, so that might have been for cutting. These are more pointy, so those are really made to have been on arrows. And this one here is one of the larger ones that I've seen. And we talk about why aren't these regular rocks? Because you can see the patterns that someone actually made the shape that they wanted to do that. And this is another one that has more of an axe head on there. So this is what you usually find if you find an arrowhead. They're even smaller ones. And usually what's missing is the handle part. Where the most arrowheads are where the tribes had their wigwams and homes and villages. So that's really where the most arrowheads would be, because that's where they would be making them and using them. So it's not as easy as just walking around in the woods and digging them up. It's more like by chance that they're found.
We thought it was a great idea for the kids to, learn a little bit about the Whaling Museum and stuff, and also, they all have the day off today, so it's kind of cool getting them all together. It's a smaller museum, and especially with like the budget cuts and everything that are going around, it's a smaller museums that are going to have a hard time, surviving actually. So, the more we can support the smaller museums, the better it is, more places for kids to go.
Check this out.
We both have off today, and we just Googled things to do on Long Island today, and this came up, and we're like, why not? We'll go and do it.
Yeah, who doesn't want to make an arrowhead necklace?
Yeah.
Come on. I actually was here on a field trip in the first grade, which is why I remembered the museum name, so it's pretty funny.
Did you know you were going to be making Navajo necklaces?
It listed on it. We didn't know we were going to be making necklaces with 5-year-olds, but hey, what's up, We decided to pretty much go all out and making an arts and crafts day, really just bring it back,
I work on Wall Street in New York City, so I figured, do something totally different. Today was breakfast. We made a bowl. We painted a bowl, and now we made necklaces. It's relaxing compared to the other 4 days that I had this week.
And it brings you back, too. When's the last time you made an arrowhead necklace?
On every school break, we're usually doing something here. On the weekends, every other Sunday, we have programs. We do, every other Monday, we do a tot program, a mommy and me type program where the preschoolers come. What we get, I actually got a lot today, that I went here to a field trip when I was in 4th grade. So we do have a lot of trips from anywhere from preschoolers all the way up to high school. So a lot of our museum was known as, I went on a field trip here. But now in the last 3 or 4 years, we've been expanding our programs. We do birthday parties and different things that many other museums maybe don't do. So we're trying to expand our audience.